All right. It is now time for Truth Syndrome Monday, and you know we are always curious on some certain subjects. Yeah. As usual, today we want to find out if you found 20 million naira randomly. Who are you telling first and why?
Nobody, 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 no. I will not tell anybody because so the best situation I feel is me having a conversation with myself
and God
all through like a period of time. No, yeah. Like for a period of time. Okay. Because if I call family, then the sanity in them will be like, no, you know you are the child of, no. If I call some of my friends who say, guy, which club would they go tonight? Yeah, so different people. So I would just not tell anybody. For a period of time, it's just me and the money.
Then after the period of time,
nobody needs to know. Nobody needs to know.
Lucky.
Yeah. Nobody needs to know.
You don't know about it.
Forget about it. Okay. She got straight throat.
Because my mother has told me she's watching the show. So let me know. Okay, so this is what will happen. First of all, I will not first say anything. First, I'll just say, I'll first ask God. I say, God, give me a sign that it's for me.
Rain will fall.
If I now don't see sign,
what sign are you looking for?
No, you can just, you just know.
You don't give me a sign, then you just see one man randomly just doing like this. You not say, oh God, I think that's the sign.
Yes,
this is money. If I hear.
No, seriously. No. I'll first check. See, let me tell you how bad it is. Sometimes, if people transfer me money and I'm not sure of the person, I cannot touch it till I know who sent me that money.
I don't touch it.
It's that bad.
Okay, I hope so my family member.
So now, if I now decide that I have to tell somebody in this situation, it's two things.
Okay.
I will first decide, what do I want to do?
Okay.
No, what do I want to do? Do I want to return it or do I want to keep it? I will now know who to call to ginger me on my reasoning.
On your reason, yeah, okay.
So now, if I know that I want to return it, I'll call Mom see.
Yeah, because they go preach. Like you.
No, it's not even preaching. I don't tell Mommy I found 20 million. She'll just say, okay, I don't think you should. You understand? But my Omowope squad, how does he money? 10%. Turn up. So that's the thing. You yourself will first decide, what do I want to do? Then you now know who you will pay.
True, Sha. True, Sha. Because you need to actually make the decision within yourself. If you just tell people, they will help you decide. At the end of the day, you won't be able to make a decision. So, yeah, I totally agree with Dala. I'll first think within myself. But I know the first person I'm going to tell, no matter what I decide, is between my mom and my sister.
Why?
Because...
You will return it for the two.
No, if I hear. One will tell me to return. The other one...
give me small things.
No, not give me small things, but...
Let's turn up.
Depends on when I make up my mind, we're going to run.
So I want to understand, sorry, you mean that on this whole show, as citizens of Nigeria with our great president, you mean that
I'm not citizen of Nigeria.
Oh, you are, where are you?
Espanol.
OJ, what is the question?
Now, expired.
Come across. So, someone that has been praying, that has been doing all the early morning prayer.
That is a sign.
For over a year.
That's a sign.
And then you came across.
God
or it came across you.
So the manna will not fall from heaven.
It did not.
Now for Bible,
okay, but wait, but you know it can be the case of all those things that you got to return the money and then they'll give you like presidential handshake.
And they'll not give you 5K.
Yeah.
They'll not give you 5K. They'll give you 5K for returning 20M.
Well, I know there's Sapa. Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's that about our truth. Yeah, we were sincere. After this time out, we'll also love to hear from you guys watching. As the phone lines will open, we'll also be taking your Facebook and Twitter messages. We're at TVC Connect using the hashtag #TVC. In the meantime, let's find out what people out there have to say.
TSM, it's Truth Syndrome Monday.
If I find 20 million right now, let's see, I'll tell my brother, my sister, then I'll reach out to my mom, like, yo, I just found 20M, and then my dad will be last anyway.
See, I'm telling my mom first. Oh, my mom is my G, like, we're very close. I can tell her anything, like, absolutely anything.
I'm not sure I'll tell anybody first. I'll have to calm down first. Man, I don't really trust anybody. I won't tell anybody. I don't have my plans.
My mom, because she's been through a lot for me, and currently she's like my #1 priority. I want to make happy. She's the first person I want to make happy. So finding out that I have 20 million, I think it's really going to make her happy.
My husband now, because he's my confidant.
My friend's sister, but like she's very close to me, so she will be the first person. Her name is Odaiche. She will be the first person I will tell. I can't tell my sister. I can't tell my brother first. I won't tell my mom, not because I can't tell her. Even if I will tell her like after investment.
Myself and my brother. I'm my G now. Haba. My guy. No. So he's the closest to me, so I have to tell him.
My mom, she's the best person to me, and she has invested a whole lot in me. And my secret is safe with her. Like, she's the only person I could, give that kind of money to.
Honestly speaking, I don't think I can tell anybody. Yeah, because this is money. You don't know who's going to implicate you. Yeah.
I'll tell my dad first. I would just like to tell him first. Because I want him to know about it, yeah.
I can't tell anybody, even my mom and my dad, I can't tell anybody. I'll first think about it before telling somebody, but before I can tell somebody, I'm not telling anybody. I'm not telling anybody. I don't trust anybody.
If I find 20 million right now, the first one is my mom now. It's one that bring me to the earth now. It's one, my mom.
I'm not telling anybody. My body will not rest. My body will be doing jiggy. I'll be having sleepless nights.
I'll tell my dad. He's the one I trust most. I would have loved to tell my mom, but my mom is late.
My mom.
Why your mom?
Because she's my first. Because she's my first. My mother.
I'm not going to tell anyone because that's the wisest thing to do. I want to be sure, like, there's no one looking for that money, and if I'm able to gather those information that like nobody is looking for it, I'll keep it to myself.
TSM, it's Truth Syndrome Monday.
Is that me for me that said I will not tell anybody? My body is doing gish.
Sorry, he's the one that wants to tell his brothers.
His brothers.
His
friend's sister. Odache, where are you?
My guy, are you running to see your friend's sister?
He's running things. He's running to
I want to say from all of this conversation, it's crazy how you Nigerians don't rate your Nigerian police force.
It's crazy how nobody said I will return it.
Or nobody said I'll go to the police.
Nobody said I will go and report. I will take it to the station, to the police station. Why?
There are some times that
20 million.
There are times that you declare something and then even something that did not live before, something that was not real, will come alive and claim.
Okay. Yeah. Guess what? If I carry that 20 million, I must interview all the policemen. What will you do if you found 20 million? Because
you'll be a suspect.
Okay.
You say 20 million, 20,000 alone.
We'll go on a quick break and we'll be back for TSM.
All right, guys, welcome back to the show. We're still asking the question, if you found 20 million naira randomly, who are you telling first and why? So we've seen your messages, which we're going to see very soon, and we're expecting your calls.
Message. You people like money. 212 comments because you saw money.
Yes,
Kilo there.
200 we are sending about money or food.
I like money, but okay.
Okay, on Twitter here, we have Toby Damiro who says, my friend at the bank, so we'll know how to deposit the money quietly. And Fasuyi_Adeyemina replied, 20 million cannot fly, because for individual savings accounts per day is 500K and 3 million per day for corporates according to CBN, except you go they do them small.
That's
nice
why
one.
he said
the way they budgeted money, they've not even seen yet. They don't implement.
Yeah. Wow. Sonia_Omo27 says, Omo, now my brother I go tell first too, because me and him don't reason this kind of scenario. Many times I go tell him we go laugh, then start to the plan as we won't spend 10 million. Because I go use 10 million do tight. I don't want to take risk because I know Sabi who get the money before. Then Simple2520 now says, tithe of 10 million, you must be joking. Some pastors not like that, your statements, by the way, my guy. Oliver Queen 101 says, my mom deserves to know first because she's the only one I trust and my backbone. Order of Daniel is saying, keep the cash for a week or two and watch for news on possible owners with genuine means of livelihood.
Yes.
If no one claims to have lost money in the same amount, I will take it undercover to the nearest central bank office for safekeeping and collect written evidence of receipts. Colonel Meshach says, I am surely telling at John Sheyi Alamu and Adetula Olaoluwa first. They have never advised me wrongly. So he calls their names out.
All right, so let's hear what Daniel has to say. Daniel is calling from Abuja. Hi, Daniel. Hello. Daniel, can you hear me?
Hello.
Hi, Daniel. Welcome to the show.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yes.
So what would you do?
Hello, good afternoon.
Okay, you know what? Call us right back, and turn down the volume of your TV set so you don't hear yourself back. Let's continue.
All right, so on Facebook we have Elizabeth Oladun Joy saying, I won't tell anybody. Nice one. Isaiah Oluwaseun saying, laugh out loud, I will just tell myself to be on a low key. Why would I tell somebody else? This is a secret to be carried to my grave. Wow.
But you go turn up, you go catch
Secrets of the sun.
Ruth Mark Ian said, my husband and nobody else. Faiti is saying, good day, my amazing Splash crew. With how country hard like this, you go out to tell person no, but with my church mind, I'll tell my parents first. I have to be sure that no one claims it. Sarah Nadia is saying, I no go tell anybody. Why? Because I no one center my early grave. Wow. Check your friends list because Oluwadamilare Ayobami Adegbe is saying, my wife, and that's because we're going to plan for his safety and how to spend it together. And Farida Ize Abdul Malik is saying, I'll call my mom first. Anything she says, and I will also call my dad and hear from him. Then I'll combine what my mom and dad suggested and also add my own suggested. Meanwhile, my suggestion is to fetch from the money.
All right, so I'm also on Facebook, and I have Joy Omodiate who says, can that even happen? If it does happen, I'll tell my mom first because she's the only one I can confide in. She'll tell me the next step to take. That's if I don't faint first. All right, guys, we have JETHRO from Jos on the line. Hi, JETHRO. Hello. We picked your call.
Abi, I'm picking 20 million on the ground.
Baba, they count the money, still they calculate.
Hello.
All right, we lost that call.
Yes.
I'm back on Facebook, and Bamdele Michael says, I'll tell my wife first because we passed through difficulties together. So there are responses. So someone, Adamu Salisu, now says, you're finished. Then Bamdele Michael responds, say, oh, God, you lied. There's no how I'll tell her and be finished. Can you explain yourself? Muibat Anyole now says, don't mind him, Jare. Doesn't trust his own wife, and why married to her in the first place? My husband for sure. Okay, so Adebayo Tony Oyenewu says, I'm telling God first and also thanking him for sending an anonymous helper to me.
Straight up.
Shikena Adamu Salisu now says, you're super pro max.
How do you testify? There's no need to give testimony in church, Abi. Because you go cast, Abi.
You gotta do praise the Lord.
So as I was walking,
I have been waiting on the Lord for something.
And in a mysterious way.
And the Lord delivered in a mysterious way.
Okay,
Help me, thank God.
So we should be looking out for all those people that say, and the Lord just did
mysterious.
It. You did not tell us how he did. Okay, I think we have Daniel back on the line. Daniel, what's good? Daniel.
Daniel is counting 20 million.
Okay.
Maybe Daniel is with the Lions.
Yes, let's still move on with some of the, because we have a whole lot. Dr. Oluchi Gloria Umbani, that's at Dr. Luiti, says, it depends on my state of mind when I found the money. Different persons for different mindsets. And the bank Richards replied, first person that is saying this, I'll return it to the police, no thinking twice. That's very nice of you. And
yeah, yeah, good citizen.
Yeah. Fresh ODUT says, let me be sure I have the money first. That's when I will know who to tell first. Once I see the money, leave the rest to me. My guy, you don't base with the money. At lot_both says, I'm going to tell myself it's time to set things rolling. It's time to set things rolling. Okay, Beauty from Just, what's good?
Hello.
Hi, Beauty.
Hi, How are you guys?
We are very well,
good.
thank you so much. All right, if you picked up 20 million naira randomly on the ground, maybe, what would you, like, who would you tell?
Oh boy, I don't go tell anybody. Oh.
Wow.
Why?
Now just,
Why?
nobody is to be trusted.
Wow.
Even your family members?
No.
Even your boyfriend?
I know if you trust that one. If I can't trust my family members, I can't trust that one now.
I love you. Sharp girl. Sharp girl. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. It was from your boy, I knew that.
All right, on Facebook, we have Princess Adogbeji Timi saying, the truth is that it is likely stolen money. For me, I would tell me, myself, and I, because no one can be trusted.
True.
Amen Otabo said, nobody. Morenikeji Adedolapo said, my husband. Meg Eba said, God first and the purpose in everything. Wisdom is profitable. Okay? Aisha Adelaju said, hello, my beautiful people. I'll tell my twin brother first, then come down and make research before spending the money. All right. Sahid Ademola said, I'm telling my boss. First reason is he will lead on how to manage and utilize it.
And collect his cut, his percentage.
Wow.
Okay.
You are the staff of the year. Nice
the
one.
staff of the year. Okay, so I'm on Facebook, and Coded Laoye says, I'm telling God first, singing praises to his holy name, and asking him to lead me in spending the money wisely. So there are a lot of comments. So someone says, money will not be your own. May God show you how to spend them wisely. He now said, as long as I say I don't see them. Then Badebo now says, may God lead you on how to spend money where you're supposed to carry go police station. You, good evening, officer. Officer, yes, good evening, what's the problem? You, sir, I found this random 20 million. Officer will sit well, drop his pen, look straight into your eyes before asking you to drop the bag and go so they can look for the rightful owner. And also, thank you for being a good Nigerian. You might possibly be in the news too. Coded Loud, say, news BT Bo. I know they go any station. Baba, no one day.
Jeez, in Nigeria is God.
Oh, my word. All right, we're going to go on a break. And when we come back, we're still taking your calls and your messages to find out what you would do if you found 20 million randomly on the ground.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. In case you're wondering, it's still True Syndrome Monday, TSM, where we are asking this question. If you found 20 million naira randomly, who are you telling first and why? I said I'll talk to myself and I, nobody. Catherine, we tell, Bolita, yeah.
I'll think about them.
I will tell according to who. According to your eyes. Who tell me to do what I already said I wanted to do.
Right,
and of course, we're taking reactions from social media. We have a whole lot, man.
A whole lot. So before we went on break, I was taking from Facebook. And Dominic Zugwai, Joy Praise Godia says, my mom, I'll be like, mommy, I see 20 million. And she'll be like, I don't understand. Then come close to me. Then I'll tell her again. Then she'll ask where and how I saw it. Then we go start looking for who get the money. But she'll say not to talk about it till we find the owner. But I go don't borrow like 500K first from the money.
I'm mad.
This one Ismail Emre says, I'm telling my older brother first. In fact, I'm giving him all the money. Let him dash me small as usual. You they dash money when nobody you get them. Can't they beg inside? Okay, I don't want to understand. Geraldine Gerald says, I'll tell my husband first because he has never advised me wrongly. He must surely advise me on best step to follow. And we also have Fatai Adeyemi who says, my wife, because we need the money now. Abi, you want me to tell you that I will call police? Police care. Police be like, Olegbe, Olegba. Wow.
What does that mean?
Thief carry, thief collect. Yeah.
How dare you disrespect the Nigerian police force?
So Miracles Donata says, my mom. Not because of anything, but for the fact that she will not use the money, but put her ear down to know who will look for the money. But please, before you visit her, be ready to answer trillions of questions. Yeah. But trust me, you will run away with that money.
All right, I believe we have JETHRO from Jos on the line.
Oh, JETHRO is back.
JETHRO.
Good afternoon.
Okay, I thought you were picking 20 million on the ground. Sorry. Welcome to the show.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. All right, you know our TSM question for today. What is your answer?
My as in, if I...
Go on, we're hearing you.
All right, I'll first sing this song. Opportunity comes at once.
Wow.
I mean, I'll first sing this song. Opportunity comes at once.
So who will you tell?
I won't tell anybody.
Why can't you go and report to your Nigerian police, Jethro?
No, I can't report to the police now.
Why?
Hi.
Now,
okay, thank you very much for calling.
Mike.
Now, wow. At Simple2520 says, I'll first tell my nephew at Iyanu Best 001 because we reason things like this where. So some people don't plan this kind of setting. Okay. God, is this a sign? Am I going to see money outside?
Let's go outside.
Okay. Yeah. At Goska 002 says, I'm not telling anyone. That's my privacy. Person money, your privacy. At Fiji J says, myself, and also myself, with a smiley of zipped mouth. Real_Finn says, my sister, Agoke91 says, God. Jeffrey Ubeck says, as a law-abiding citizen, I'll go ahead to inform the police and thereafter follow up to make sure it gets to the rightful owner. I can't be fooled by the police because I have my way of doing things. # due process. Okay, nice one, Jeffrey.
All right.
The country really loves you.
Okay.
Mr. Due Process.
This one right here, Rahim on Facebook, Rahim Family Force, with another angle, is saying, I will definitely tell my mom and wife because if I start spending money unaccounted for, they can say I have joined ritual killings.
Hey, God.
Anyone that dies in my family, they will say, na my handiwork.
Oh, God. Another angle.
Another angle.
Okay.
Weird angle.
Okpayemi Yakini said, # taking what does not belong to you won't make you rich. I once saw some amount. This one is with stereo. I once saw some amount and I checked the wallet of the man. I called the attention of the people close by. I asked them to count the money. They did, and right there, I called the knock of the man.
Number.
The NOK in capital.
Yeah,
okay. Of the man found on his driver's license and linked up and handed over, and he was happy. Okay. Cheesy YT said, I'll give my girl 2008. That girl don't try.
2008.
2008.
Wow. Okay, you know what? Let me even take this one. So, read one who lie, Imran Olawale says, I keep mute till I hear who lost the money. If nobody claims it after 1 year, I will plan for a business. So, Baba go store them for 1 year. If you know, yes, say anybody, they find money.
I love this one. Philip Dimabo Brown at P. Dimabo says, to be sincere, if I found 20 million naira randomly, TVC News will be my first contact to tell about it. While TVC will be the first contact is because they are trusted, factual, and reliable. TVC mean well for Nigeria, #eSplash, and TVC Truth Syndrome Monday. It depends me saying that TVC News go call, Sha.
Give call entertainment splash.
We'll talk about it.
Are we not talking about it now? Now. You can call us.
Many reactions at I Am Prince Music says, I'm telling God thank you. He made it possible. Now why? Eligel15 is saying, I'll tell my dad first. It will give me the best advice. Adegona_Julia says, I'll tell my God and my conscience. At I Am _Streetswise says, I'll tell my spirit because it will keep short and not loud it. I'll tell my spirit because it will keep short and not loud it. So many reactions, so many reactions. Lumin Fred Sola says, what God punished devil? I will first tell my wife because good or bad, we started out together. I trust her. She can't backstab me. My wife is importanter and importantest.
And this final one, James says, good afternoon, exceptional gang.
Yes,
I'm not telling anybody.
Nice
I trust no one.
Nice one.
Before person go call the FCC for me. We get people everywhere.
Nice one.
Love you guys.
Oh my God, so many comments. Obviously, we can't take all of them. But if you want to see the remaining crazy comments, go to our Facebook page, CBC Connect. You're going to see there about like 200 and something now.
Yeah, 300.
Yeah, and even on Twitter as well at TVC Connect. But that is all we can take on the show.
But call the Nigerian police.
Lou. You were not even going to call police. Well, thank you so much, guys. That's all we can take on the show today. We had OJ in the building, who was not going to return his own money. We had Kathleen in the building, who was also not going to return the money.
I was going to hold on.
Me, I was going to return the money. Yeah, and I hope that you guys would as well. But that's all we can take on the show today. We're going to be back here tomorrow. Of course, we're going to be talking about movies, and there'll be music as well. And yeah, it's Vinny, your girl that I like it, the goddess of skills. We'll see you guys tomorrow.